Memory loss, headaches, insomnia. I haven't had a good night's sleep in weeks.
Well, do you think it could be something more than just ordinary stress?
Well, if I were to diagnose myself, I'd say I'd repressed a traumatic memory. I should know. I've been there before.
Kevin, now, let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? Why don't we just set up an appointment?
Well, I have to bring Victor to the hospital for tests this morning. Do you have any space today?
Let me see here. Oh, well, maybe I could squeeze you in between appointments if you come now.
Great. We'll be right over. Thanks, Gail.
Is it absolutely necessary to trumpet our problems to the entire world? Dirty laundry is not for public examination.
Victor, we would not have to air your dirty laundry if you would just answer a few questions for Kevin.
There's nothing more to tell. Monk, you're chasing phantoms. It's the trouble with all you psychiatrists. You think every tiny little bit of life is full of gigantic significance.
Can we just hold the thought for now? In the meantime, we have to get to the hospital for your test. Can we just get in the car, please?
Well, you may like being poked and prodded. I don't. I'm staying here.
Victor, get in the car.
Are you out of your mind? That's way too... Goodbye.
All right, so listen. Do you think the hospital board will come back with a ruling right away?
Well, you know, sexual harassment is serious business, so, I'm sure Lee doesn't want to rush it.
Yeah, but, I mean, I have a pretty good chance, though, right?
You have a great chance. Great chance here. Now, we gotta go see Jake and Joe and Karen about that article that Devlin published.
Okay. They'll be able to give you more specifics than I can, and if you don't mind, I want to go see a patient that I was treating before this whole mess got started.
See the patient. Don't treat the patient until you've been reinstated.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's the matter here? You're having a little trouble.
Yeah, my clasp is broken. I need to get it fixed.
I gave this to you.
Yes, you did. And you know, I seem to have the same problems around you. My bracelet falls off. My clothes fall off.
What's wrong with that? Why?
Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye.
Excuse me, Alison. You testified against Bennett Devlin, didn't you?
I'm sorry, have we met?
I'm Julie Devlin. We met back when you were dating my older brother.
Oh, I didn't recognize you. It's been a long time.
I want to know if what you said about my father's true.
Yes, I had an affair with your father.
While you were seeing my brother?
Yes.
Did my brother know?
You found out.
I'm going to ask you a question, and if you have one decent bone in your body, you're going to tell me the truth.
Julie,
Did my brother kill himself because he found out about you and my father?
I can't say for sure. Buddy had been depressed for months. But
what?
But he shot himself 2 days after he found out about my affair with your father. I'm so sorry.
That's exactly what I needed. I couldn't have asked for anything more. No, the proof's out there. You just got to find it. Okay, I'll be in touch. Yeah.
Hello, Frank.
Hello, Bennett. How's it going?
Can't complain.
Read that article you wrote. Spoke to Karen about her experiments. I know what you've been giving me. DL56 is not the vitamin.
You spoken to Wexler about the shots that I've been giving you?
No, I figured that could be our little secret.
Well, you know, that's smart. Because I know a lot more about the drug than Karen does.
I know way more than you ever intended for me to find out.
Don't kid yourself. You don't know anything more about what I'm giving you than you did 24 hours ago. What you need to understand is, if you want to stay alive, you keep coming to me for the injections. Stop playing Dick Tracy. If you want to live,
you'll tell me everything you know about Deal 56. If you want to die, don't. Think very carefully about your answer.
This isn't like you, Frank. You wouldn't purposely hurt anybody.
See, that's the beauty of DL 56. Not only do I feel like I've got a rocket fuel in my blood, but squeezing the life out of you would be kind of a kick.
You kill me, no one can help you.
I'd rather die than be your guinea pig for the rest of my life. Is any of this getting through? I didn't hear that. My doctor and I were just discussing my treatment.
Well, the doctor-patient relationship isn't what it used to be. But what is? I could come back.
No, you're staying. You're leaving.
For now. I'll be around, Dr. Devlin. Let's hope our next meeting will be more productive.
What's with him?
What do you want, Ramsey? You here to whine about my deal with the pharmaceutical company again?
How about an ultimatum?
Don't be a fool.
That's something I have never been. Now I'm wondering, do you think Lance Pharmaceuticals would be interested to know that they're dumping millions of dollars into a formula that has lab rats tearing each other to pieces?
Crossing me wouldn't be wise.
Then cut me in on the money that Lance Pharmaceuticals gave to you.
They gave me a small advance. I can cut you in for $20,000.
That's nothing.
Big money isn't in you. You're just gonna have to wait.
You know something? I've had it with you, Devlin. Now I'm going to that pharmaceutical company and I'm telling them I'm your partner.
No. You're not. Listen.
I stole the data from Baldwin's lab, and I want to guarantee that you'll deliver the Quartermain. You won't play that for anyone. You'll incriminate yourself.
Well, that's the beauty of tape. Editing. My voice doesn't appear.
You've been planning to double-cross me all along.
You know, if anybody hears this, you can say goodbye to the Quartermain residency. You can say goodbye to your internship. So you just do what I tell you to do. I'm gonna get you kicked out of this hospital for good.
This hospital's become my second home. I should buy stock in the place.
Well, Victor, look at it this way. Maybe this is going to be your last visit, right?
Please don't tantalize me.
Doc,
No.
Doc, your book. There it is again. Listen, if people keep buying it this way, it is going to stay at the top of the bestseller
That's
list.
what you should be spending your energy on, your writing, instead of poking around in the past.
Sure, everyone wants a copy of my book now, thanks to Devlin's libel suit. You know, my publisher says legal troubles are really good buzz.
What libel suit?
It seems I described the Neville Melvin character a little too perfectly. Now my own inspiration is suing.
That's preposterous. He shouldn't be able to do that.
What are you going to do? Dr. Devlin, I understand that you're not exactly happy about my book, but don't you think you're taking this a little too far?
You know, Dr. Collins, I'm truly puzzled. I saved your life once, yet you felt compelled to write this trash against me.
Excuse me, it's not really trash per se. See,
Doctor, my book is a work of fiction.
Dr. Collins, I've got a name to protect, and a delusional psychiatrist whose name is mud in the medical community might have a problem grasping the importance of reputation. Now, hopefully this suit will teach you a lesson.
It's outrageous. The Dr. Melvin character in your book was a self-righteous, vile slug. You have captured that smarmy windbag to perfection.
Listen, I have to go meet Gail. She's waiting
Oh,
for me.
go. It'll be okay. I'll go with Victor.
Thanks.
Okay. You know, he has become really smarmy, that guy.
I know you don't want to hear this, but legally you cannot stop Devlin from publishing your research.
But even though he stole it from us.
Look, technically, you guys work here at the hospital. The facilities belong to the hospital. He's your supervisor.
Yeah, but we did the work.
What Devlin did, it's totally unethical.
Jake, nobody is arguing that. But ethics and legalities, they don't always ride in the same boat. Now, I gotta go make some phone calls. Hang in there.
This is unbelievable. Devlin is not going to get away with this.
Whoa, where are you going?
I'm going to go put Devlin on notice. He can't just screw us and then ride off into the sunset.
Well, tell me if this sounds crazy.
Garden variety crazy or really out to lunch?
I'm having hallucinations.
What are you seeing, Kevin?
It's not what, it's who. I see Ryan
What's he doing?
laughing at me. He tells me that I need him and that someone's lying to me.
Then you remember these hallucinations very clearly.
Oh, yeah, it's not like before. It's not like when I would black out and stalk Felicia. I have complete recall.
And what are you feeling when this happens? I mean, are you frightened?
It's like every aspect of the experience is heightened. It's as if my life, my entire future depends on these moments.
And what makes it feel that way?
Brian's response to our childhood was to become a serial killer. And my response was to kidnap one of my best friends. But, yeah, you know, as painful as all that was, I got through it, Gail. I got through it. With your help, with Lucy's help, I got through it.
You did, Kevin. You did all the work.
But it's different now. It's like these hallucinations are trying to tell me something. It's like there's more. There's something that I haven't dealt with yet.
You know what? I think you're right. Maybe the appearance of Ryan is your subconscious trying to tell you that the journey you're on is the right way to go.
Would you tell my subconscious to get on with it already?
How about your father, Kevin? Do you think he has some answers for you?
Yeah, I do, but he won't tell me anything.
If I have to start asking Ryan about this, we're definitely in trouble.
Keep asking yourself. The memories are there.
I only remember feelings. The images are confused.
Okay, let's start there. What do you feel?
Terror. Pure terror.
You looking for me?
I never thought I could hate you as much as I do now.
Julie.
You killed my brother, you son of a bitch.
That's the single most hurtful thing that anybody has ever said to me in my entire life. It had nothing to do with Buddy's death.
Did you sleep with Alison Schuyler while she was seeing him?
No, what kind of... Eve is putting these ideas in your head.
I saw Alison. She told me herself.
I'm not going to give credence to her lies by trying to defend myself against them, but I'm your father. You should know better than this.
I never knew why Buddy did it. All these years, I kept wondering what he was thinking the moment he pulled the trigger. Now I know. He was thinking about how his father betrayed him.
Stop this!
No, your whole life, you've considered yourself to be a god because you saved lives. Thinking that entitled you to take anything you wanted.
Whatever you think you know about me, I know that you know this, that I loved Buddy with all the love that I had.
You were never a father. And never a husband. You might as well have bought a gun and shot Buddy yourself. I hope you rot in hell.
Julie!
Dr. Devlin.
Not now.
Yes, now. We want credit for the research that we did.
We did the work. It isn't right.
Which says who? You? The great young arbiter of ethical concern? Stop sniveling! You're interns. You're the lowest form of medical life in this hospital. You do what I say. Now get back to work and get out of my way!
Kevin had it right in his book when he had that man killed.
Lambert?
Whatever it is you're selling, I'm not buying it.
What about what you're selling? What's all this tripe about Alison Schuyler?
Did you see me pulling any strings behind her back? Alison was telling the truth.
Julie hates me because of you.
No, Julie hates you because of you.
Come on.
Listen, when the board rules, they're going to reinstate me, and you are going to be tossed out on your head without a helmet.
Not if you withdraw the complaint.
Forget it.
Would you rather I told the world how you worked your way through college?
Being a waitress is not a crime.
Eve, you worked for an escort service, and even that's a fancy word for it.
You lying bastard.
You wanted to play hardball. Well, welcome to the big leagues. You have exactly an hour to withdraw your complaint, or I tell the world that you earned your way through college flat on your back as a hooker.
I could rip your heart out in a half a second.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've seen your work as a doctor and your work as an escort. And in my opinion, your talent lies in the bedroom, not in the operating room.
Oh.
Hey, Eve.
Oh,
hey, let's hit that broom closet again, you want?
No, I can't. I gotta go.
Oh, hey, wait, what's the hurry?
Nothing.
What's the matter? What happened?
A door opened right in my face, and I just hit.
Did Devlin do this to you? Did he? Where is he?
Scott,
I am going to cut his head off.
I don't want you going near him. Scott!
Hey, have you seen Kevin? We were supposed to meet right here.
No, but I just came on.
Oh, well, do you know if Victor's done with his test then?
Let me check.
Thanks.
Lucy,
Hey, I was just asking about you. Are you all done?
I'm lucky to be alive.
Oh, my goodness. What happened? Are you bleeding from somewhere?
An idiot lab technician trying to draw blood. He got it all over me.
Oh.
You people are all butchers.
Okay, Victor, just try and calm down. Okay, we need to get out of here. Where is Kevin?
Monk always has so much to say. He's probably busy telling Gail what a rotten father I was.
Hey, I was on my way out. I wanted to see you before I left. What's wrong?
My father slept with my brother's 19-year-old girlfriend. But he killed himself 2 days after he found out.
That's why he committed suicide.
For so long, I have tried to find something good about my father. But there's nothing to find. I wish Buddy had taken that gun and blown my father's brains out instead.
Hey, what in the world happened to you?
I will give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count.
Devlin did this to you?
Would I make it up?
No, you wouldn't. Here, let me look at it.
Ow, come on.
Sorry. Man, all right, I'm going to get some ice for that and the first aid kit. We'll patch up that not-so-pretty face of yours.
Thanks, Chris.
Did you lose something?
Yes, I did. My bracelet.
The one Baldwin gave you? Well, maybe you left it in the bathroom.
No, I dropped it somewhere. I knew I should have gotten that clasp fixed.
Well, just retrace your steps. Maybe it'll come to you.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Lisa McCree. Tomorrow, Congressman Joe Kennedy's ex-wife Sheila talks about her shattered faith.
Plus, who's the winner of this year's Teacher of the Year? Could be from your town. Find out tomorrow on Good Morning America.